minus 2 days until I get my induction. All right. For some reason, baby girl just does not want to leave her home uterus. Okay, but she about to get evicted, baby, because mama need her comfortability, her sanity, okay, her body back. Okay, so it's about that time. Okay, she got 2 more days before she, get evicted. So, I'm pretty nervous about this induction. If you don't know, I am 40 weeks pregnant. All right, specifically 40 weeks and 5 days, actually. And so my due date was like 5 days ago. And so I haven't really been progressing. My cervix is not really that dilated. I went to the doctor earlier today for like the checkup that you have to do every 40 weeks once you hit 36 weeks. And so basically I'm only a centimeter dilated. These last couple of weeks I've only been half a centimeter. So again, not much progress has been made, but she definitely does move a lot. She's very active, especially after I eat, so I'm not too concerned about her. Every time I go to the doctor each week and they check her heart rate, she's within range, like she's doing well. It's just she just don't want to really come out. And I get it, you feel me? She's comfortable, she's chilling, this is all she knows. And so I really wouldn't want to leave either, you feel me? But for both our sakes, and for both our healths, we need to get this going, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be 41 weeks Friday, which is when I'm scheduled to get this induction. It is currently the 6th, so my induction is scheduled for the 8th of November, which ironically happens to be my little sister's birthday. So shout out to my little sister Destiny, aka Day Day, you feel me? All right. Yeah, that's her birthday, and they just might be birthday twins, so we will see. You feel me? So yeah. What else? What else is new? It's my man name, by the way. This is his cup. He always get on me about using his things, but hey, what else am I supposed to drink my smoothie out of? You know what I'm saying? And let me just say one thing about this smoothie that I make, because I'm gonna stand by this, okay? This is a hill I'm gonna die on. That protein shake the protein shake that I make, I only make one protein shake like ever. Like I don't really make smoothies or like fruit smoothies or things like that. I make this one specific protein shake, and it's literally the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. And the protein powder that I use is this one right here. It's from Earth Bar. Okay, I'm gonna stand by this 100%. This is the best protein shake you could buy. Okay, it not only has like a bunch of like things that are like healthy for you, right? Like what I'm trying to say is not only does it support digestive health, but it also like helps like if you're working out a lot, like speed. It really like helps rebuild your muscle quicker, just because it has L-glutamine and other things that like help you recover from like workouts. And it's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's soy-free, it's not dairy, it's not GMO, non-preservatives, no added sugar. So, and it's 21 grams of protein, baby. So this, again, it's not only good for you, right? But it also tastes good. Okay, I don't know what it is about like protein shake or like protein powders, but they have like this weird aftertaste that's just so nasty to me. Like I can never get behind the protein shake or like the protein powder train until I tried this protein powder. And I came across this particular brand at LAX. So I had flew home one time and I did my thing there, and I was returning back to come to the East Coast, and I was waiting for my flight, and I came across Earth Bar. So Earth Bar is like this like smoothie place that they had in the airport. And so I was like, you know, it was like some like, I think it was called the Great Breakfast is what it's called there. And it had this protein powder, it had almond butter, bananas, obviously ice, granola, and I think that's it. And obviously there's protein, right? And so, yeah, blend it up. It just tastes like a peanut butter, like, it just really tastes like what it sounds like a peanut butter and almond protein shake. But again, the protein, you can't even really taste it though. That's the thing. Like it, or you taste it and it tastes so good that you don't even like notice it. So again, I'm gonna die behind this hill or on this hill. Best protein shake hands down. So if you're looking for a protein shake while you're pregnant, or like a protein powder, I mean, this is it. Okay, and I've had this for like a year. I think it lasts the whole entire year too. Yeah. So I bought this maybe like, I don't even know. I bought this like early 2024. And it expires July 25th, 2025. So you feel me? Like I've had this for, you know, almost a year now, and I'm just now like getting to the end. And that's only because like I stopped using it for a while because I just wasn't into protein shakes at that time, or protein powders. But since being pregnant, this has been my holy grail. So I just want to put y'all on about that. But anyways, so yeah, I'm drinking that shake that I came across in LA like 2 years ago. I had to find the recipe and everything online. It was really like, I needed to find this shake because I was like, that's the best protein shake I've ever had in my life. Anyways, that's not why I came on here and wanted to talk to y'all, okay? The reason why I'm making this video is because, like I mentioned, I'm scheduled to get induced 2 days from now, and so I wanted to kind of let y'all know what's in my hospital bag. What's in my hospital bag? Okay, so I'm a first-time mom, right? So all these things that I've got in here is basically from research that I've done from other mothers who, you know, suggested certain things that, you know, I might need. And I'm not gonna lie, I did have a lot in my hospital bag prior to making this video, but luckily my fiance's cousin, there's like a game going outside, so don't mind that, but my fiance's cousin actually gave birth at the same hospital that I will be giving birth, like maybe like a year ago. And so, no, this will be, I think she just turned 2, so 2 years ago. And I called her and asked her like, hey, like, what does the hospital basically provide? Do I need to bring all this stuff that I have in my hospital bag? And so she was just like, basically they provide everything you need. There's some things that you might want to have for comfort, but for the most part, like, you'll be good. Like if you really just show up, like you really don't need anything. But of course, I've already did my research and kind of already bought most of the, well, I had already bought things. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna trim it down, but I'm just gonna bring some of the essentials that I feel like I might need, right? And so I'm just gonna go over that with y'all today. And yeah, I will probably do like another video after this letting you guys know like what I ended up using and what I didn't. But for now, this is what's in my hospital bag and what I'll be bringing to the hospital once I have this scheduled induction. So what's in my hospital bag, right? So first and foremost, I have gowns. This is the Freedom Mom gown. And I'll link all these things that I bought in the description, so don't worry. This is the Freedom Mom gown, and as you can see, it has like the openings on the side here. Probably so that I can like breastfeed and probably like do skin to skin, but I'm gonna use this one as, oh, and it also opens in the back so that there's easy access there. But I'm gonna use this one specifically for like once I get to the hospital, right? So I'm most likely gonna give birth in this gown, just because I don't really find the hospital gowns that comfortable, and I just feel like I don't really want to be exposed like that. You know, I want to be comfortable. I want to be as comfortable as possible, just because I'm already gonna be in an uncomfortable situation, you know, so I might as well try to get comfort in the ways that I can. So again, this is the Freedom Mom gown, and I've heard really good things about it, so I'm hoping that, you know, they don't mind me being in this, and, you know, everything goes smoothly with that. So this is the first thing that I'm gonna change into once I get into the hospital. Next, well, I was gonna save this for later, but I have another gown, right? And this is the one that I'm gonna be using post having the baby. So I'm assuming that one is gonna be like all dirty and stuff and like have blood and everything on it. Like it's gonna be like, probably gonna wanna get rid of that. So I have another gown, and I think I just found this like randomly on Amazon. But it has like essentially kind of like the same mechanisms, right, as the Freedom Mom one. Literally like the buttons on the side here, as well as in the back. And this one is just, like I said, after I give birth, and I could just be nice and clean after I have my shower and everything and what have you. So this is the gown that I'm gonna change into to kind of do like the skin to skin and to like feed and everything. I'm probably gonna be in that for like the rest of my time in the hospital. So hopefully I don't have to stay too long. But if I do, then I'll just have my fiance like bring me some clothes. But I'm hoping everything goes smoothly, and I really just only need that gown, and that should be, you know, fine. Along with that, right? So, you know, during my time in the hospital, I'm assuming, because I'm not that dilated right now, I'm assuming it's probably gonna take some time for me to get dilated and stuff, and I'm most likely gonna get epidural. With that being said, I'm assuming that I'm gonna be kind of just waiting around for my cervix to dilate and to kind of get ready for pushing out the baby. So I have some like essentials like this, it's like 10 feet, or like I think it's like maybe 15 feet like cord for me to kind of charge my phone. I've heard that the outlets are kind of far from you, so having like a longer cord to kind of charge your phone while you kind of like wait around is kind of an essential, you know. So I have this just in case I need to charge my phone and I really can't get up, you know what I'm saying, because I'm hooked up to the epidural. So that's in my hospital bag. I also have this camera, right, along with the film. So I already have a film in here. It has 10 films, and this also has 10. But this is for when I have my baby, and what's going on with this? Why is it looking like that? Yeah, so this is for when I have my baby, and I just want to take pictures of her. So we have like this album, as well as like this like first year like kind of book. And so I'm gonna want to take pictures. I know I'm gonna want to take as many pictures as possible of my little one, just because I know I'm gonna be in disbelief that I just pushed this human being out of me. Not only did I grow it, but I actually did push it out, and now it's actually here. So I'm gonna be taking lots of pictures of her with this Polaroid, as well as on my phone, as well as my camera. So she just needs to be ready, baby. Okay, you about to have your own personal photo shoot. Okay, so pictures, necessity. Next, I have this fan. Now, I should have really got, I feel like a smaller fan, but I felt like once, not only can I like, you know, hook it on, not only, sorry about that. So, I feel like this could be like a dual purpose, right? So not only can I like hook it on to like the rails and stuff, which I thought was pretty, was a great tool, or like a great addition, right? Or not only, okay, let me start that over. So I got this fan because I thought that it could have a dual purpose, not only for myself, but for my little baby, right? Obviously, she won't be using this anytime soon because summer just ended and it's the fall, and you know, we're gonna hit winter. But once the summer rolls around again, I'm assuming that I could just, you know, use this as like her little stroller fan, and that could be that, right? But also I got this for myself because of these like adjustable like legs that I can kind of hook on to the hospital bed, so I don't have to hold it. So I thought this was a neat little feature, and again, have a dual purpose for this. So this comes off too, so I could just, you know, obviously just hold it too. But yeah, I thought that this was pretty cool. And this is just in case like I get hot flashes, because I do get hot flashes. Like I literally have to sleep with the fan or the AC on, or unless like I'm like drenched in sweat every time I lay down. Like I literally have to sometimes sleep naked because I'm just so hot. Like it's really crazy. So being pregnant it's a journey, okay? Let's just say that, to say the least. So anyways, I have a fan, all right? And I have the charger for the fan as well, in case I need that. I have this, what is this called? Peri bottle. I believe this is called a Peri bottle. And my friend actually, shout out to Keisha, thank you girl. She really came in clutch during my whole entire pregnancy. She's had a child before, and she knew like me getting pregnant, I was like scared as hell. So she was like giving me all types of advice, and honestly, I don't know what I would have done without her. So shout out to Keisha for really putting me on to all the things that I'm gonna need to do, and to just look out for during my pregnancy. But she ended up getting me like a post-birth kind of, what is it? What do you call those things? The name is escaping me. This is another thing of like pregnancy, like you just can't remember anything. You have like brain fog. But anyway, she ended up getting me a bunch of things that I'm gonna need for myself after I have this baby. And so a Peri bottle was essential, and I did get a lot of that same feedback from the research that I was doing. And this is just for when you go to the bathroom. Obviously you fill it up with water, and this is really great because it's curved. So like instead of like wiping like vigorously, or like, you know, wiping with like a toilet tissue, which you should also kind of do, kind of like, you know, once you've done this step. But essentially you're just like squirting the water on your, you know, downstairs area. so that it's easier to like wipe and to clean yourself right after you've had the baby, because as you can imagine, a woman is pushing out this baby right, and so it can be pretty tender down there is what I've heard. So having something to kind of like, you know, clean yourself with or to make it easier to clean yourself with was essential. So the hospital does give these out, but from my understanding, it doesn't curve like this, so it's kind of awkward using the ones that they give you at the hospital. It's not to say that you can't use it, it's just to say that this makes it easier, right, for you to use. So I'm bringing my own, right? I'm bringing my own. All right, and so next I have basically diapers. I only have 3 because again, I have more stacked up in my closet, but I'm only bringing 3 because I don't imagine myself having to stay more than 2 to 3 days. And again, like my fiance will be back and forth from the hospital to our home and back again, so I can always ask him to bring me more. But I'm only bringing 3 just because I was told from my fiance's cousin that they do provide you with these at the hospital. So I'm thinking that if I don't want to use the hospital brand, then I can use my own for comfortability's sake. But honestly, I might just end up using it anyway, the ones that they provide at the hospital, just so that I can preserve the ones that I've bought myself, because once I get home, then I'll be using all the stuff that I bought, and then ultimately I'm gonna have to restock, so preserving the ones that I've already bought I think makes the most sense, and just using what they give at the hospital. So yeah. Next I have socks. So this is really not an essential, but from what I've heard, they do make you kind of like walk around a bit, and it helps to have kind of grippy socks so that you're not like sliding around anywhere or whatever the case may be. So I found 2 pairs of socks as well as slippers. So you don't really need both, but I figured that I'm a person who gets kind of cold easily, and the hospital tends to be pretty cold. So I'm thinking I'll just use this while I'm laying in bed and stuff, and then obviously walk around with the slippers. So I got these from Amazon. They were maybe $10 or something, but they seem pretty comfy. And so I'm excited to wear these, honestly. And I might clean them and just use them at home as well, just because the winter's coming, and my feet be getting cold too. If my feet are cold, then I'm cold, and that's just no good for anyone. So yeah, I have socks and I have slippers. Speaking of slippers, I also have shower slippers. So I think this is just pretty self-explanatory. I don't want to get in the hospital showers. I'm pretty sure that they clean them, but you still want to be safe. You don't want to get a fungus infection or anything like that. So I just bought these just to have, and I will definitely be utilizing them. So I think you only really take 1 shower while you're there, or at least that's what my understanding is. But regardless, I have these shower shoes to use once I do have the baby and need to clean myself up and take the shower and whatnot. Next, I have, my toiletries. And y'all, I was gonna go to the store and buy all these toiletries, but at the end of the day, I was just you know what? It makes more sense for me to just buy the travel size bottles and just fill it up with the stuff I already have at home, so I can save a little bit of money. Because even though these are $3-4, that kind of adds up. You know what I'm saying? So I was you know what? I don't really need a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to save money. You know, like I'm balling on the budget over here, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, I just went to CVS and I got like these clear bottles. Luckily I already had this facial cleaner. So because when my fiance and I were traveling, we would buy these like travel size things anyway. And so I just had this kind of like laying around. So I have like this facial cleaner for me to wash my face. Toothpaste, I had to buy another toothpaste. I didn't want to bring my whole entire tube of toothpaste. Like, I'm not gonna be there that long. Like, I don't really need a lot of toothpaste. Lotion, again, don't really need a lot of lotion. I'm probably only gonna take like one shower. If I'm dry, I mean, hey, like I can always tell my fiance to like bring some lotion, but I just put a little bit of lotion in here and I'm pretty sure this would be enough to lotion my whole body, you know? And then I just brought some Listerine. I'm going to bring some Listerine as well. And I like the TheraBreath brand. And so again, I just filled it up in like the little clear travel size bottle. And yeah, like this could easily last me 3-4 days, you know? So I have my toiletries ready to go. And I'm just packing this back in the bag as I'm going along, y'all, so bear with me. So the next thing that I'm gonna be bringing is Vaseline, and this is not only for myself, because I do like putting on Vaseline and mixing it with like my lotion to kind of make it last longer. But I'm mainly bringing this for my little baby girl. I've heard that the first stool of the baby is called like meconium. I'll put the name here so you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's kind of like what is described as like a dark kind of stool that's kind of sticky and hard to clean off your baby once your baby does come and has their first stool. So I'm hoping to put this on her before she has her first stool, so it'll be easier to kind of like wipe off and clean her. So that's what that's for. I do have a little light. Why is it not turning on? Oh. So I do have a little light that I'm gonna be bringing just so that I don't have to turn on the hospital lights once I have her and I'm feeding her. So this is just mainly for like night feeds, and you know, once I have her, and it's just like to not like kind of wake her up. Oh. It's really just for like at nighttime, so I don't have to turn on the big light and, you know, kind of wake everybody up and kind of like ruin like the sleepy vibe, you know what I'm saying? So I figure I'd just bring like a little light so I could just turn on and help me like see things in my immediate area and kind of like, you know, pick her up and put her back to sleep more easily, you know? So I have that. I also have these nipple guards or like nipple pads, and I don't imagine really myself needing this too much, I guess, in the first few days, just because I've heard that it takes a while, like 2 to 3 days, for the milk supply of a woman to come in. So I don't imagine I'll need these, which is why I only brought like 2. About 4. I'm bringing 4, but I'll only be able to use it 2 times. And I've also heard that the hospital does provide these, so I'm just bringing them just to bring them, to be honest, just in case. But I don't imagine myself really needing this or using this, to be honest. But I'm just gonna bring it anyway. Oh, and along with the toiletries, right, I also have body wash, right? So I need to be able to clean myself when I'm in the shower. I forgot to mention this, but yes. Next, Okay, it's kind of like when I'm going home, this is when everything's all done, all the tests are done for the baby, and we're cleared to take her home. Okay, so, you know, I had to get the faja. Okay, I had to get it. And this one actually comes, it's like a 3-in-1 type of situation. And so this one, I'm supposed to, it's the belly belt. I think there's like 2 other ones, just like a waist one, and kind of, I forget. I'll put it the link for it. I'll let you guys see it on the screen. But this is the first one in the trio that I'm supposed to wear. And I think it says like from 1 to 7 weeks, or like 1 to 7 days, one of the two, that I can like put this on. And so I'm gonna put it on immediately. Okay, what did Cardi B say? Get me the faja. Okay, immediately. Okay, I'm not playing any games, because I do not want the little pooch thing that be happening to women. Okay, I'm trying to have everything go back to its normal shape and normal size as quickly as possible. Okay, because I'm trying to have the flat, you know what I'm saying? Okay, last but not least, are the clothes that I'm gonna be wearing going home, as well as my little baby girl. So I don't know what size she's gonna be, but what is this? Is this a newborn? Yes, this is a newborn size, and it has the zipper here, right, that we're just gonna zip her up in, just to make it easier to not only put her in, but to just like maneuver. Right, I don't want to be struggling to like put her in anything, just because I know I'm already gonna feel like she's just so fragile that I don't really want to be struggling to get anything over her head or anything like that. So this is one outfit, and then this is another. I think this is a 3 to 6. Oh no, this is also newborn. These are both newborns. Oh, okay, well, I need another outfit. Clearly. But this is another, I guess, newborn outfit. And again, it has like the zipper that goes all the way down. And it is November, y'all. So I know that it's been kind of warm these last couple of days, but I don't know what the weather's going to be like on her, or when she's coming home. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, I'm going to probably just pick one of these, probably this one, to be honest, and then get another like 3 to 6 outfit, just in case like she comes out bigger, right? So there's that. I also have like some mittens and a little hat for her, just to cover her head. And then I just have like this like sweatsuit, y'all. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. I think today also I had a membrane sweep, so it's very possible that she could decide to come tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday. But if not, then I will absolutely be headed to the hospital on Friday and there until I have our little baby girl. So by next week, or by the next time I make a video, I will definitely have a kid. Definitely a little baby. I probably will be more stressed than I ever have been in my life, probably sleep deprived, but I'll have my bundle of joy, and you know, we will take it from there. So with that being said, y'all, I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I can't wait to bring y'all along on this journey. So I'll see y'all in the next video.